that's why I was like, to me, like songs like Sadie and it's a couple of songs like in history, that have just been huge records, but they were actual people's names or whatever. And that's, to me, that's what that song is for me.
And we feel that. We feel it. I mean, everybody relates to that.
Yeah. I mean, people don't, excuse me, people don't understand, like, if you can step in for a child that's not even yours and love them like that. My stepdad don't even know how much he means to me. I called him the other day and I was like, you want to go to my show? He's like, nah, babe, but I just want you to know how proud I am of you. He don't even like me as he don't like coming out. He just don't know how much that meant to me growing up, having him there, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just emotional today.
I just wanted to piggyback off of what Tobago said. It also resonates with women as well. I took in a child that's not mine, and I love her as if she was. I took her in as when she was a teenager. I still have her. She calls me mother, and she's called me mother since the day she walked in my door.
Yeah.
So it resonates.
I relate because, I try to step up for other people, other kids too. And it's so funny because in the media, sometimes I get like people try to be like, oh, she just doing that so, for publicity, and people don't understand. I don't do that stuff for publicity. I've been there, done that, you know what I mean? And that's why I do what I do for other kids. I don't want to, go naming names and stuff that I've done. But it's just like, y'all don't understand. Like, sometimes I catch flack for some things that I do, and I'm like, y'all don't get it, and I don't even care.
That matters because at the end of the day, you're going to get yours from God.
That's right. God keep blessing.
But I'm sorry,
you
y'all.
got all that passion. That might have to be the next single.
No, because, never mind. I'm just,
when you cry, it lets people know you're real. You're a real person.
Face. I just don't understand the other day when that show came on and they was talking about showing the stuff that was going on between me and my daughter and me and my mom and my dad, me making a statement about me and my dad having really been close. He was upset because I said that, but I'm like,
That's what it is.
I don't know.
And the whole Atlanta Housewives thing, how did being involved in that while doing the album affect creating the album?
Well, it was hard for me to finish the album for a minute because they had me, because they wanted me on camera so much. It was like, I was having to schedule my studio time around, things I was doing on camera, you know what I mean? Not to say that, they can't have you in the studio every day and then sitting there, so you have to have other things they see you doing, so it's like I was having to be like, dang, when am I going to be able to finish my album? Certain situations that I dealt with, obviously, like Fly Above happened last year. So, meeting them girls and all the drama that was going on, plus the drama that I was dealing with in my personal life, and, that inspired the lyrics to the song. I'm definitely one of those type of people that a lot of times I don't talk about what's going on, and so I'm always venting and lyrically in my music. So every time you hear something, if I'm pissed off, I'm writing about it. Or if I'm happy and things are going good, I'm writing about it. Half the time, a person could know if I'm feeling them or not because they can listen to the song and be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? So, a lot of things, that's the one interesting part about watching the show is that you see some of the things that happen to inspire certain songs. Like, really, like, I Just Know, I performed it on the show earlier. But that song was inspired, when AJ and I first got together, we was talking about getting married. So, like, to me, when I listen to that song, it's like the perfect wedding song type of thing. And, but just, my songs are kind of like diaries. Like, I could kind of go back and listen to songs from way back in the day, be like, oh, yeah, I was dating such and such then, and he had got on my nerves, so I wrote this about him. And so it's like my whole life, whatever's going on, Fly Above, the Superwoman record, Leroy Jones, just all of that is whatever's going on during the time. And sometimes the show is just, they just catch me in the moments, you know.
Any more questions?